Om Shanti. Create the awareness of your eternal and original nature. No disturbance. It in nature of peace and calm. Unadulterated. I have to remove the awareness of I and mine. As much I follow Srimad and merge my thoughts, my ideas, one becomes a good instrument. One who remains free from obstacles. But help Baba in establishing new world. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा कर दो वो पूरी आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके
अभी ब्रह्मा बापी बहुत सिक्का व प्रेम से बच्चों का जल्दी आओ अभी आओ ये आह्वान कर रहे हो पंख तो मिल गए हैं ना बस अभी एक सेकंड में अपने दिल में ये ड्रिल करो अभी करो सब संकल्प समाप्त करो यही ड्रिल करो ओ बाबा मीठे बाबा प्यारे बाबा हम आपके समान अव्यक्त रूपधारी बने अच्छा चारों ओर के सनई सुसमृद्ध बच्चों को चारों ओर के स्वराज अधिकारी सो विश्वराज राज अधिकारी बच्चों को चारों ओर के मास्टर Almighty Authority के सीट पर सेट रहने वाले दीवार पुरुषार्थी बच्चों को सदा मालिक बन प्रकृति को संस्कार को शक्तियों को गुणों को ऑर्डर करने वाले विश्व राज अधिकारी बच्चों को बाप समान संपूर्णता को संपन्नता को समीप लाने वाले देश विदेश के हर स्थान के कोने कोने के बच्चों को समृद्ध दिवस का बाप दादा का याद प्यार और नमस्ते।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Easily be able to share and accept ideas. The children whose nature is of being an instrument will easily be able to share and accept ideas. They will not become an embodiment of obstacles in any type of service. They will never have this thought, my idea, my plan, my service is so good, and yet, why was my idea not accepted? When there is the consciousness of mine, it means that alloy is mixed with it. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Welcome. So today is the day 1 and we are starting our new series, July 1st. And before we start our series, I would like to share that we are in Peace Village. We are having a Avyakti Parivar Children Retreat, and today they have created such a wonderful some stalls, like some presentations, and they would like to come to Avyakti Parivar and would like to show everyone. So please stay back with us. After Didi's sharing, Brother Eric will be with us, and Brother Eric will become an instrument to visit the stalls through Zoom, and with him we all will travel together through Zoom and visit each and every stall which they have created. So again, please stay back with us. You will really have a good time, because this sharing won't be on YouTube. Whoever is watching on YouTube, please make sure you join Zoom, because YouTube we have to stop because of social media, child protection policy. We cannot put on YouTube. But if you would like to watch, please connect to Zoom. So now let's start our series first, and we'll move forward with that. July 1st, with the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. And today's topic, easily be able to share and accept ideas. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is well, everyone is okay. Drama, every scene of drama unfolds and it has its own beauty. This is first time we are arranging a Vyakti Parivar retreat. And the first one is with small children and also youth. About 60 of them and parents, very beautiful. And seeing each other personally is different than on Zoom. How many of you think that you have a calm nature, sweet nature? Can I see hands? How many of you will give yourself a certificate of that I am very calm inside, never get upset, never get disturbed? Because circumstances outside could be disturbing, challenging, but we have to keep our nature very cool and calm so that we don't just react or say anything which is not proper. I had been practicing this a lot because everyone, there is so much variety of souls and scenes of drama, but we have to be detached observer. But then I start seeing the connection of that calmness also with the purity. And here Baba is talking about like, when there is pure gold, there is no alloy there. So today Baba is talking to us is about that if we have a very pleasant, calm and sweet nature, we could be very much in sharing with each other different ideas, experiences, thoughts. It's easy to share. If you are tight in nature, then if you are sharing, whether you are not trusting, whether you are not, open, just that easiness is not there. And what Baba is saying, that when you have a pleasant and sweet and calm nature, then it's very easy for you to share. But after sharing, if you feel that my thoughts have to be acknowledged, right? I think it is both ways, no? Some of the thoughts are immediately accepted because they are practical, could be implemented And there are some thoughts we find are not very relevant, because we also have to be very careful of what we're doing is according to Srimad. Because whatever we do according to Srimad will be consistent, everlasting. But whatever we do through our mind is not sustainable. Because Baba came, Baba started yajna. Everything in yajna becomes successful if we follow Baba's Srimad. So, but if this alloy of mind, that my name didn't come, but then where is mine now? It's Baba's. So internally, like, always have this thought so that you can be a good trustee. You can be a good instrument, because Baba is establishing new golden aged world. And Baba wants us to be the masters. But being master doesn't mean that you kind of become possessive for anything. No. We are masters, we are children. We create a good balance between child and master so that we can remain very, very light. Take responsibility, but stay very light. So humility is very important. And it's very much connected with when there is self-respect, there is humility, there's no ego. So I connect very much with our homework of last month, in which Baba is saying, have self-respect, respect others. So respecting others is something very, very important. So now we have to do homework, look at our nature. The purity of the thought will make it work, not your force. Sometimes we want our ideas to be implemented. And it's not that everyone really is looking for that. So think about it, that my nature should be calm, cool, very sweet, gentle, so that you can be a good, humble instrument in creating new world. Om Shanti.
So let's start with Avyakti journey, and we'll start with Chit, and then our Avyakti angels will appear with us with their beautiful stalls. So please stay back. It's a very, very, very beautiful stalls, and the creativity they have done, you all will enjoy. So as I said, that Brother Eric will also visit the stall through Zoom, and with him, we all can do it same time. So, but first, we'll start our chit chat with Eric Bhai and Mohini Didi. So, would like to welcome to Avyakti Journey, Avyakti Parivar Chit Chat, conversations that open the heart and elevate the mind. So, welcome, Brother Eric.
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar. I think Om Shanti to every child in all of us. And I think when we feel the company of the children and the youth, I think it's a mirror to remind us of our own childhood, our own youth. So I'm very happy to join this special edition of Avyakti Parivar. And Mohini Didi, very happy that we're going to enjoy little questions before we go visiting the 7 wonders of Baba's Children's World. And I think I was told one day that, in a temple, when we see young children, the thought is that there is a future. And wherever there are children, then the future is guaranteed and the future is prosperous. So I was wondering how you're feeling, Sister Mohini, being surrounded by children and youth. Is it reminding you of your own childhood and your own youth? Do you see your inner child being invoked and stimulated? And is it really Mohini Didi enjoying the retreat, or is it little Mohini enjoying the retreat? Which Mohini is enjoying the retreat? The child Mohini Didi?
Om Shanti. Yeah, when we look at the birds and they start blossoming and you see a beautiful flower emerging, that's what I'm noticing since morning. In the morning, there was introduction of child and parents. Child had to introduce parents, and then so many of them we are seeing first time personally. And then this evening also, it's so interesting that sometimes we don't know how much children have understood or youth have understood, because they also trying to kind of adjust themselves, taking knowledge and be in their university or Lokik atmosphere. So sometimes like things are merged in them. But today when I visited, seeing one of the youth and children group doing 5 forms, and they were acting in 5 forms, or like a lot of things they are doing. I said, well, they know so much, and it's very, very interesting to see, as I said, birds blossoming and becoming flowers. And that means how much they have taken is so visible.
And often we hear that song of the Murli, remember the days of your childhood.
Mm.
What comes to your mind whenever you hear that song, or when Baba keeps telling you, never forget the days of your childhood? What comes to your mind usually from your childhood?
One is what comes to mind, but other is I start feeling myself as those childhood days. And I say, well, whatever it is, I am still that young Kumari. And really, I internally always look at myself as that young Kumari or Yagya Kumari when I came to Baba. And so I start I get into that experience and I stay in that experience. So it's not I kind of remind myself, but I become that. That I am the same young person. And
I'm sure many young souls or many young children will want to know one thing, Mohini Didi. So I know it may not be on YouTube, so you can tell us your secret now. When you were younger, as a young girl, were you always, calm and pure and positive? Or was there a little mischievous, little Mohini Didi we don't know about when you were younger? Were you normal? Were you also a little girl, like having your own good days and bad days? Or it's something you didn't experience in this birth? Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth, what you felt when you were.
I think that some of the things in childhood you like and some you don't like. And few things I never liked. One was to get involved in gossip, or a lot of people listen here, then they again talk about it. And so I was little bit had distaste from that, which one time Mama underlined and said, Mama said, you are a Sattvic Kumari because you don't have this habit. And, I knew that I don't like sorrow from childhood. And I keep saying that what causes sorrow. So one of the things I found causes sorrow is attachment. whether it's an object or a person or anything. So kind of developed a nature of being loving, but also not attached to an extent that I have sorrow. So that was one thing I maintained. So now mood is something I don't remember much, but basically I had been a person quiet, and I feel that quietness and the peace has a bigger impact, which is not immediately seen. It is more than those who are loud and kind of prove themselves and all that. So I kept to that inner strength and inner power. There were a lot of little things which I was kind of make sure that I don't lose them, and I practice them more. And I think that is where even dadis, and they notice certain things which I had as my faculty, and their trust on me start growing because they knew that I do not have any ordinary habits. And but also I think somewhere deeply within, knowing myself more as a goddess internally, I had a lot of self-respect too. And so it didn't happen much deformation like Brahma Baba's, but sometimes if anyone said something which is not right, I will just say, well, that if I have to correct myself, I will. Otherwise, I won't take it. It's the sanskar of that person to complain or say things. So certain things really help me to have a very good journey, enjoyable, close to Baba Mama, close to Dadis, and became, part of the inner Yagya circle in a very, very natural way. But also had a lot of joyful time too.
Mm. But it's okay to tell us if there was something, because even for Krishna, they show in the scriptures, he was sometimes a little bit mischievous and did a few funny things. So you can tell us, even before taking Gyan, you were never mischievous with your parents, you never did trick or never played something funny to your member of the family, or hiding something or giving cotton.
Yeah.
No?
That is not mischievous, that's playful, right?
Playful. Okay, so any playful thing.
Yeah, definitely, liking certain things, liking certain people. And but knowledge goes so deeply, quickly, that your nature starts changing also. Like I never quickly got upset about anything or be sensitive and sulking. A lot of people, they sulk or criticizing, So I think that avoiding certain things, I'm trying to kind of remember that.
So whatever was playful to you, do you remember any scenes of being playful, of having fun with, I don't know, grandparents or the kids?
Yeah, because, Bob, I always, like one of my Lokik brother, I had only one. He will make jokes every 2 minutes, every joke, all the time. And you all know Sister Shanti, she used to love to make jokes. So I love that. And playful, 65 years ago, playful was different than today, right? In your age, what you will think of playful. In my age, the society, everything, playful was something like we will go a lot out, we will go to summer holidays and go for boating, go for excursions, and all that was definitely lot there. But not hurting anyone because of any, say things which hurt people. Because I protected myself, so I thought, why should I do anything like that?
Well, I think that for all of us, but also for the very young one, it must be inspiring to hear your sharing. So it will help them to stay in the line of playfulness with certain good values. So I know we're ready now to visit this 7 wonders, I think, of the children's world. But, we were very happy today to celebrate Canada's Day with you this morning. And Judy was mentioning from Calgary that we were amazed that you saw all of us in our very young age. You saw, not childhood, but spiritual childhood. You saw us in our youth, in our early 20s. Now you're seeing us in our 60s. It's an incredible journey. So yes, it's a big span of time. So thank you for being with us our whole life, basically. Thank you.